Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Let's take you now directly to Jaipur. Shots just coming in. Sachin Pilot, after coming back to the Congress, has now, in 31 days, viewers, gone back to Jaipur. Fair amount of chaos, keeping in mind these are COVID times. Lots of people there welcoming him. Garlands being showered where Sachin Pilot is concerned. Sachin Pilot has come back to the Congress. However, he says that he never asked for any post. He's never asked for anything at all. However, what has gone down in the last 31 days is testimony enough. Is there a truce formula? Is there a compromise formula? What happens to Sachin Pilot? Does he remain the deputy CM? Lots right now still up in the air. But what we can tell our viewers is that Sachin Pilot, after spending 31 days in Delhi with his MLAs holed up in a BJP-run state resort, is now back to Rajasthan. What goes down between Ashok Gehlot, the Chief Minister, and his former deputy in days to come, all up in the air. But yes, one thing is confirmed, Pilot is back in the Congress cockpit. So what really went down? Let's quickly take you through the insider track, inside details. It does seem Priyanka Gandhi was instrumental in brokering this truce. So this is the inside details that are coming in. Priyanka Gandhi spoke to Pilot's father-in-law and mother-in-law, which are of course the Abdullahs. This was way back on July 12th when it had all become, had come to the fore. Kapil Sibal, Chidambaram, Karti Chidambaram, all in turn spoke to Sachin Pilot themselves, trying to get him back into the Congress fold. However, talks completely halted. If you remember, when audio leaks of MLAs of Sachin Pilot were made public, where clearly they're seeming to hobnob, talk money with BJP leaders, allegedly, all of that. And talks halted then. However, the rebels suffered a blow after the High Court breather for 6 BSP MLAs, where of course the 6 BSP MLAs in all, there was a High Court case which seemed to suggest how could they join the Congress. However, there was status quo on that. Things reignited in terms of a patch-up. This all happened on August 9th. Priyanka Gandhi approached Pilot again through the Abdullah. So it seems Priyanka Gandhi was pivotal in trying to broker truce in Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot, who what we know is still really miffed. August 9th, Pilot invited to meet Gandhi's promised redressal. This was all on August 9th. What we do also know that Pilot went on then to meet Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and other senior leaders. And finally, he was reminded of his family ties. He was also reminded that he had very limited numbers in terms of with 19 MLAs, can he actually pull down the government? At the back of it, what has really happened now is that Ashok Gehlot and other senior Congress leaders, with Sachin Pilot coming back to the Congress, have now called it nothing short of Operation Lotus failing in the state of Rajasthan. We're going to play out the complete story in just about 5 minutes. I want to cut across to our guest this evening, Sambit Patra, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, Gaurav Vallabh, Congress spokesperson, both join us. Sambit Patra, it seems that the Congress, with these visuals coming in of Sachin Pilot returning to Jaipur, coming back to the Congress fold, suggest Operation Lotus has failed in the desert state.
Now, my request would be, if they feel that it was an Operation Lotus scheme, that why doesn't Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Ms. Priyanka Vadra hold a press conference right now? Let them expose us. Let them hold a press conference and come out with a list of the people who were bought. Let them, in fact, table the amount of money that was taken by their Vidhayaks, by their MLAs. Let them expose us. So what's keeping them from exposing us? I don't understand. If it was Operation Lotus, I'll tell you what it was, in fact. It was a palace coup. It was a feud within the family, as pointed out by the Congress spokesperson. Remember, the Congress spokesperson, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, the day one had said that bartan hai, bartan to bajenge. Utensils, in fact, will make sound, and all these utensils belong to us. So, in fact, he had also gone ahead to say this is nothing but a parivar ke andar ki ladai. So, if it was a fight within the family, so why should we be answering that? Number one. Number two, since we are talking about Pilot safely landing within the Congress party, I have a different take on this, Preeti. I would very respectfully suggest that, remember, however experienced a pilot may be, a pilot faces difficulty in landing in a tabletop airport. And here in the Congress party, I would say the Congress party is a tableless and a topless party today. Tableless because they don't have a ground reality, and topless because they really don't have a leader today. They don't have a Congress president today. In such scenario, how successful a quote-unquote nikamma, quote-unquote nakara pilot be successful? Let us wait and watch.
All right, Sabit, before I go across to Mr. Vallabh, I want to quickly ask you on, 2 points I want to raise. The fact that his 19 MLAs were in a BJP-run state, the fact that when, the SOG came from Rajasthan to actually question them, they were stopped by the Haryana police, the fact that Satish Punia had multiple meetings with Sachin Pilot in Delhi. All of that, Satish Punia is your BJP president, where Rajasthan comes into question.
My simple suggestion is, if all these are true, I mean, quote unquote, the allegations are true, what is barring the Congress party from holding a press conference and exposing us? They should expose us right away that we were the ones who had taken them and, as pointed out by Mr. Ashok Gehlot, allegedly kidnapped their MLAs and held them hostage in Haryana. They should come out and say that, well, yes, we were kidnapped. They should even come out and say that we had allured them with money, or rather we had paid them some money. And if any of our minister had a telephonic conversation with Sachin Pilot or any of his MLAs, what is preventing them from holding a press conference and exposing us? Are they Sangh agents? My question is this Congress party a Sangh agent or what? Why aren't they exposing us?
Okay, all right. Gaurav Vallabh, 10 days ago, you had an Ashok Gehlot who said, allegedly, Gajendra Shekhawat from the BJP is instrumental in trying to bring down this government, colluding with Sachin Pilot. No action was taken. The SOG, of course, had a full list of who they wanted to go ahead, interrogate. They never did so. So what's the point of, talking about Operation Lotus failing in Rajasthan when you never had quite the proof to claim that there was one on?
Preeti, there was a audio tape and that was shown in almost all national television channels of our country. And if Mr. Patra thinks that there is no voice sample of Mr. Shekhawat, why can't BJP constitute an inquiry? Why can't they find out that whose voice is there?
Why isn't the SOG interrogating him then? SOG Rajasthan, which was very quick to interrogate their own MLAs, why didn't they go and interrogate him? And why was Shekhawat missing? There are hundreds and a dime number of, the entire name, but Shekhawat is missing. Gajendra Singh are many.
Preeti, why Mr. Sanjay Jain, who is a power broker of BJP in Jaipur, why the BJP is trying to support him? Why, if they were so pure, then why you are making a ED raids on the Congress leaders, on the brother of Ashok Gehlot? See, everybody understands everything. Don't try to hide anything, Mr. Patra. And you asked many questions about Nikamma. I just want to remind you, Mr. Patra, I will answer your Nikamma question, but can you answer 2004 question when Smriti Irani went on a hunger strike against Narendra Modi ji, and she quoted, and I quote, that Mr. Modi has to resign. And if he is not resigning, it is extremely shocking, appalling, and quite hurtful, honestly.
Gaurav Vallabh,
so
you talk about him coming to the Congress fold, you talk about everything is fine. But the man who did call Sachin Pilot Nikamma right now, as Sachin Pilot touched down, of course, he drove down to Jaipur, he took off for Jaisalmer.
Preeti, just want to say, I don't want to make any something to hide. I agree with you that there were some hot words and there were some bitterness got exchanged. But when Mr. Sachin Pilot reposed the faith under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi ji, reposed the faith under the leadership of Priyanka Gandhi ji, and he went back to Jaipur, then what is the question of discussing all these things? Point here is that BJP got a befitting reply by 8 crore people of Rajasthan, by all Congress MLAs.
It'll be a little rich. I want to bring in Sambit Patra, but Gaurav Vallabh, it'll be a little rich that BJP got a befitting reply by 8 crore because for 31 days, for those 8 crore citizens of Rajasthan, their government was missing. Sambit Patra, quickly respond.
I'm astonished. I mean, look at the Congress spokesperson who shamelessly goes ahead to say that BJP should constitute an inquiry whether the voice is of Mr. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat or not. And ironically, the Rajasthan government does not have the name of Mr. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat mentioned in the FIR. The FIR, which was in fact posted by the Rajasthan government, categorically mentioned that some Gajendra, don't know which Gajendra, and we don't have any sample. This is something which we found in the social media. They talk about this conversation in social media, and over here the Congress spokesperson says that BJP should reconstitute some kind of inquiry committee. They would not inquire because they know the truth. Number two, here they are talking about, they talk about Smriti Irani and everyone else. My simple question is, where does Smriti Irani and others come into this? I mean, if you want to take solace into quote-unquote any kind of democracy within our party, so be it. Please take solace in it. We have no complaints. You keep on fighting. And we have seen, Preeti, today what is the situation in Punjab. Mr. Pratap Singh Bajwa and Mr. Captain, in fact, Captain Amrinder, the Chief Minister, both of them are, in fact, fighting on the streets. The same situation as in Rajasthan. This is what happens when the country's biggest party, the Congress party, does not have a top leader, does not have anyone to govern over them, does not have any kind of policy or commitment. This kind of politics is what we see on roads.
All right, but Sambit Patra, do you think then of their own volition, if Sachin Pilot had actually only rancor with his chief minister and the deputy wanted to make a point, you actually want everyone to believe that he bundled up his 19 MLAs and made them actually stay in a resort which was in a state run by the BJP?
See, there are two things. Number one, today I was listening to one of the interviews that Sachin Pilot gave to your channel, both in English as well as in Hindi. And he was categorical in stating that he was hurt by what Mr. Ashok Gehlot had said for him. He also said that for 18 long months they had not exchanged words, the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister. Does the Congress party mean to say that the Bharatiya Janata Party had in fact in any way stopped the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister from exchanging a single word for 18 long months? And as far as they going to Haryana, any resort in Haryana is concerned, I am challenging the Congress party tonight, not the spokesperson, but I'm sure Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Vadra must be watching this show. I'm challenging both of them. Why don't you both, brother and sister, come out with a press conference? Please expose the Bharatiya Janata Party as to whether we were the ones who were responsible for this kind of break in your party. Did we pay money to your MLAs? Who are the MLAs who received money? How much money was paid? What were the hotel number rooms which they were staying in and which the payment was made? So all these details must be exposed. Why are they sparing us is my question.
Come out, make open allegations, give proof, hold press conferences, accuse, put your money where the mouth is?
Mr. Patra, don't worry. We will fulfill your wish. I am challenging you today that whatever you are saying, that same examination and inquiry will happen and the truth will come out. Because till yesterday, you were saying, and I had debated with you 2-3 times on this issue, you used to quote that it is because of Rahul Gandhi's leadership. Today, when under the Rahul Gandhi's leadership, Sachin Pilot is reposing the faith, confidence on Congress ideology.
Where
you are going back.
Can I hold you on? And it's, there is a bit of curiosity over this, and I'll ask our producers to pull out that picture, which Sachin Pilot also tweeted. Where is Rahul Gandhi? This seems to be instrumentally Priyanka Gandhi's way of bringing out this compromise. Where is Rahul Gandhi in that picture? It seems Priyanka Gandhi is right in the middle. There is no Rahul Gandhi.
Preeti, I can answer you, but just a single line answer, because I want to quote something else today, that Mr. Pilot had a meeting with our ex-president Shri Rahul Gandhi ji. He had time and again in his press conferences yesterday evening, he quoted, and I quote, that I had a full faith on the ideology, vision of Rahul Gandhi ji, and I am with the Congress ideology. I never want to go out. He quoted. And he himself quoted that I had a meeting with Rahul Gandhi ji.
Gaurav Vallabh, I'll bring in Sambit Patra and I'll quote Sachin Pilot. Gaurav Vallabh, I'll bring in Sambit Patra and I'll quote Sachin Pilot exactly 1 month ago, where he said that nobody has spoken to me. I have absolutely, no interaction from the Congress High Command, even though the Congress kept saying that they had tried to speak to him. On the other hand, you talk about the Congress. The Congress had come out and said very clearly, if you remember, Randeep Singh Surjewala came out and said that this is the man who's right now cahoots with the BJP. He's sitting in Manesar. It's you who said it.
So I'm surprised, Preeti, if one hotel, and I call that hotel as a Satta Girao hotel, Democracy Girao Hotel. A same hotel is used in Karnataka episode. The same hotel is used in the Madhya Pradesh episode. The same hotel. And today, shamelessly, one person is sitting on your show and saying, "Arey, hum kya kare? Bartan hai." Sambit Patra ji, aaj we lost one of the greatest shire of our country. I am quoting his 4 lines for you. जो आज साहिब मनसद है कल नहीं होंगे, किराएदार है, जाति मकान थोड़ी है, सभी का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में, किसी के बाप का हिंदुस्तान।
Okay, I want to quickly go across the story. I will take a closing comment. I will take a closing comment right now from Sambit Patra. Sambit Patra, a lot of leaders had said our doors are open for Sachin Pilot. Are they still open?
First and foremost, I would like to answer what my worthy friend has right now said. My worthy friend right now said that Sachin Pilot and 19 of his MLAs were in fact bought by Bharatiya Janata Party in a hotel which he named as Democracy Girao Hotel. That Sachin Pilot received money from Bharatiya Janata Party and he damaged the democracy of Rajasthan in this so-called hotel. Okay. My question is, if they believe that Sachin Pilot was a bika hua neta, if they believe that Sachin Pilot is nakara and nikamma, what was the need for them to open the doors for Sachin? Right now, the Congress spokesperson has accepted that Sachin Pilot bika hua hai. And in that hotel, the whole democracy was killed and murdered by the 19 MLAs and Sachin Pilot. Right now, the Congress spokesperson has accepted. If such is the situation, so what are you doing? Rebuying your own neta or what? Rebuying your own neta. फिर से आप खरीद रहे हो. राहत इंदौरी जी के बारे में बताया है. तो मैं राहत इंदौरी जी के शेर से अंत करता हूँ. लू भी चलती थी तो बादे शबा कहते थे, पांव फैलाए अंधेरों को दिया कहते थे, उनका अंजाम तुम्हें याद नहीं शायद. और भी लोग थे जो खुद को खुदा कहते थे. There is no point खुद को खुदा कहते.
I would just want to end with this. Both of you have ended with the Rahat Indori couplet. Our tributes to him. He has passed. And let's just end this debate there because it's going to continue otherwise. In days to come, of course, things have pretty much right now. It's curtains down on a 31-day crisis. But the strife, internal strife, is now all out in the open. What happens in days to come, we're going to keep a keen eye. We're going to close the show. But this is what happened through the course of the day and the last 31 days. Pilot back in Congress cockpit, the return of the prodigal son. With all these cliches, the curtains came down on 31 days of political theatrics. The desert storm had ebbed, the proverbial revolt never played out. The lotus failed to bloom in Rajasthan, and Sachin Pilot was back with the Congress.
I did make my point very clear from day one that we were with the Congress, we are with the Congress, and I've helped make this government. Why would I wish it ill? Both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, I think, were open enough to discuss things in a very frank and free atmosphere, which was needed.
With one declaration, Satya ko pareshan kiya ja sakta hai, parajit nahi. It seemed Sachin had raised the banner of revolt. His MLAs moved into a 5-star hotel in Manesar, Haryana, a BJP-run state. His case in court was being represented with what have been legal eagles of the BJP and the central government. However, Pilot was clear, BJP was never an option.
It's very easy to allege, it's very easy to create a narrative, but let's speak on facts and where we are today. The day we came to Delhi, I made a statement about remaining in this party, which I have helped form the government in Rajasthan. All of our MLAs didn't speak, or I spoke a word against the Congress party, its leadership, or even the government, because I was a part of the government. As soon as we came to Delhi, I was served a notice under the sedition charge, which is anti-national for some reason. The government of Rajasthan and the Home Ministry decided to issue me a notice, which deeply hurt me and upset all of our, some of our MLAs.
Despite a hard stand taken by Ashok Gehlot, the Gandhi family still had a soft spot for Sachin and did not want a Scindia 2.0 playing out. Along with Rahul Gandhi, it seemed Priyanka Gandhi played a crucial role in brokering truce. Handsome is what handsome does. By returning back to the Congress fold and to Rajasthan, Sachin Pilot has now put the spotlight on Ashok Gehlot, who not very far back had called him a handsome, English-speaking, useless deputy CM.
एक छोटी खबर नहीं पड़ी हुई किसी ने कि पायलट साहब को हटाना चाहिए प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी अध्यक्ष से। हम जानते थे कि निकम्मा है, नाकारा है, कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है, खाली लोगों को लड़वा रहा है।
Whatever words he may have used, it deeply hurt me, but I chose not to respond to it because I think two wrongs don't make a right. I want to be above that.
What made Sachin reconcile with the party that had called him an opportunist?
2003 से 2020 17-18 साल में किसी व्यक्ति को प्रोत्साहित करने का एक ही मतलब है कि कांग्रेस अध्यक्षा सोनिया गांधी जी और पूर्व कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष राहुल गांधी जी का व्यक्तिगत स्नेह और आशीर्वाद ऐसे व्यक्ति के साथ है।
Positions will come and go, it's not as important, but I think it's too simplistic to say that I wanted this and that's why I did this. If I can't, those people who have bled for me, people who have sweated for me, people who have walked miles, if I can't help those people, if those people can't deliver on their promises, then really being in government just to have a house and a car, I think that's pointless then.
While the reasons for Sachin softening his stance are many, his MLAs losing patience, not wanting to join the BJP, to no political space in the BJP for him, or the futility of floating his own regional party. The Congress, including the Rajasthan CM, says this is Congress defeating Operation Lotus by the BJP in Rajasthan.
पूरा जोर लगा लिया बीजेपी के नेताओं ने, पूरा षड्यंत्र किया सरकार को किसी कीमत पे गिराना, हम लोगों को किसी कीमत पे गिराना है। उस माहौल के अंदर अगर हमारे एमएलएज एक आदमी छोड़ के नहीं गए, एक आदमी।
The political crisis in the state might have ended. The open internal political strife has begun. A truce has been called. But what is the compromise formula? Who won? Who was cut to size? And who is waiting, biding time till the next big opportunity? Bureau Report, India Today. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.